hit that subscribe button. Keep an eye out for our live drive notifications. Starting right off, the Canyon, very similar to the Chevrolet Colorado, just the GMC version. There's really no difference other than the looks and a few of the offerings, but essentially they're priced right about the same, and they do just about the same things. This new edition for 2021 features some of this black crap, some off-road tires. What it does do that's actually important is it gets rid of the air dam that was down here. So a lot of, even like the ZR2 trucks, the Colorados and everything had a plastic cover thing. Hi, Alyssa. And they had a plastic cover, and it was really stupid for off-roading because you'd go over like a rock or a big bump or anything and you rip that off. Well, the AT4 Performance Off-Road does away with that. Has some kind of cool red tow hooks, and then these Goodyear Wranglers. I think these are 31s, so a good amount of lift. They've also got some pretty smart, these are a mixture of kind of like steps, but also sliders. So if you got kind of beached up on something here, although they don't go lower than the rest of the stuff. Is that already broken down there? I think somebody already broke a piece off here, so that's good. Unless, oh no, that just covers the transmission. So actually you can see a bunch down here. You can see the exhaust, see the transmission, it's got a little cover, more exhaust, drive shaft. So, if we get just $10 in donations or $5 in the Cash App, we will get this beautiful white brown, because we will go off-roading and we will toss it through some mud and some dirt and see what that added ground clearance can do for us. I think it's kind of weird to have white for an off-road truck. What about you? You think that's cool, or?
People that are always going to be off-roading are going to be getting white if they are really proud to show how dirty their car is.
That is a good way to look at it, I suppose.
Yeah.
I think it looks like a panda.
Anything that's white with black trim you think looks like a panda.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's the panda edition. Because it's like pure black and pure white.
Yeah.
It's not even like
Pandas
brushed or anything.
White. They're very dirty.
Well, this is about to be that way. So if you want it to look like a panda in the wild, let's hit that $10 donation mark. And that'll pretty much just pay for us to go get it cleaned afterward.
Yeah.
So, because I think if for anyone who watched, I think that might have been right near when the Thepittsburgh Man started watching, when you off-roaded the Colorado.
Yeah.
We got that thing filthy. It was raining out and it was slippery. It was a ZR2 V6.
The mud was so thick.
It was. We flossed that thing. Ellis did a good job.
Thanks.
Yeah. Already got the bed down because we were using this for truck stuff earlier. Towing some, taking some yard waste to the facilities, and so it's still kind of dirty, so we've been running with the bed open to try to get some of it out. And it looks like it completely cleaned itself off the rear, but due to the way the wind kind of turbulates, it's still stuck in here, so I think we're gonna have to blow that out.
Yep.
Yeah. Other than that, pretty nice bed liner in here. It's a straightforward bed. You've got 4 tow hooks, no lights other than the top one. It does say GMC in there, but no gimmicks.
Material.
Definitely, yeah. You could drop a bale of hay in here.
What's the length of this bed?
I think it's like a 5 foot. It's too small, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I would never buy a truck with less than a 6 foot bed unless it were a Ridgeline. And that's only because the Ridgeline only comes with that, so. Yeah. But the Ridgeline bed has a bunch of cool stuff. You got the underfloor compartment, you've got the bed speakers, you got some cool things going on. This is just an bed. But one thing you do have that GM likes to do, and I actually think they do a pretty good job at it, is these little side steps.
I did use that when we were loading and unloading things earlier.
Because you're not a huge individual.
No, it's very easy.
Right, so for you to be able to step up there, I mean, it's just a good 8 inches or so. It makes a difference. Yeah. Especially for this lifted version. But what I really appreciate about mid-sized trucks is the ability to reach in and actually get into the bed. As a 5'10" individual, you can't do that with full-size trucks anymore. I mean, even you could lean in and at least see what's inside. But like, if we had that F-150 or something, forget about it. Yeah. Yeah. That would not happen for me. So that's something really nice about that. So let's hop on in the back seat and see who's in the chat. So this is running the V6 motor. Oh my gosh, there's less room back here than I expected. Hey, my gloves are still in here. Oh, did I guess I had my seat pretty far reclined. Maybe that's why the room is limited, but. That's fair. Yeah. Let's see what you think.
There's like one little handle. I'm used to grabbing
you think there'd be a handle right there. Yeah, that's all strange. So for any of you truck nuts, this hasn't been updated in a minute, so I'm curious what people have to say about the interior. If you think it's good, don't mess with it, or if it's in need of a refresh. I don't know if we have any truck dudes in our regular watching pool. Let us know if you own a truck. Well, Yas bought that Tacoma, so he's got sort of a competitor to this. Yeah.
Nice.
Who do we got?
We have Moran saying hello.
Hey, Moran.
Joshua John saying hello.
Moran's still waiting on his truck. He hasn't mentioned if he got his F450 yet. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Hi, John.
Tej Singh says hello.
Hello, Tej Singh.
And Andrew the Panda.
Hey, Andrew the Panda.
Hello.
Classics.
Yes.
All right, cool.
This is very simple looking up here.
Oh, yeah. This truck is all about simplicity.
Yep.
But, you know, in some ways, that's all you need. And I actually do kind of like the stitching they use. It's like almost like a brownish, orangish.
Burnt sienna.
Yeah, look. And it's subtle, but it adds just enough maturity to the inside of the cabin here. Yes?
Gustavo, I think, commented in what I'm thinking is Spanish. We don't know any Spanish, Gustavo.
Yeah, de soleil.
Yeah.
It's French.
So.
I'm sorry.
No hablo español.
There you go.
Yeah.
Would it be hablo or habla?
Well, it's plural, so it would be.
Well, it's like a masculine or feminine thing. I don't know. I think maybe for you it'd be no habla, since you're
habla?
female.
But there's two of us, so there's like a different ending.
Hablas.
Hablamos, or I don't know, dude.
Moral of the story: we don't know Spanish. There's gonna not be all too much to talk about with this truck because it's pretty straightforward.
It's pretty simple.
Yeah, you got some USB ports, you got a 12 volt, you have the very weird, what the heck's the point of this? It's like, you can put your hand in it, that's about it.
Storage for AirPods.
Yeah, I guess.
But
and
people
even
that
that,
own this wouldn't even have AirPods.
Right. Especially, well, I don't know. There's enough space back here though. I actually think if they did much more, I think that'd be stupid, so.
I got in trouble. I thought it would be Portuguese. I'm sorry. It's Portuguese, not Spanish.
To say no habla?
No, Gustavo is Portuguese.
Oh, all right.
Sorry.
I'm pretty sure obrigado is I'm sorry in Portuguese. So,
right. Yeah, your mother lived in Portugal for many years.
Yeah, in Cascais.
Yep, okay.
Yep.
And Joshua John is asking how you book press vehicles.
Well, that's kind of a complicated question. If you mean I specifically, it's because we work with Winding Road magazine, so I contribute to them and we kind of get to double dip. But if you mean you in the general sense, it's all about location, it's all about contacts, who you know, and about having the numbers to make it worthwhile for them. So you just kind of got to know who to reach out to. Yeah. Anything else?
Gustavo says he's Brazilian.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I was worried about that. I really did think it.
Neat. To the front? Oh, wait, one last thing. You can open the window like that.
Yep.
Opens quite wide.
Yeah?
Nice.
On a ski things.
Yeah. Or reaching out here to hold the top of something when you don't have a strap.
Yeah. Which is what we did.
Yeah, when Alissa got a tree.
I bought a tree and then I sat in the back seat and had to hold it because it was like 5-6 feet tall already and it wouldn't fit in the back of a truck, and so put it in the bed and I held it.
It worked.
Yeah.
Everything feels pretty darn solid. I mean, there's definitely cheap plastics, but and the downside of that is some of them are very sharp. There's actually edges. I don't know if you've noticed any of those yet. But try like running your finger down along like the cup holder area and stuff. Oh. Yeah, you could like hurt your finger on
or
that.
a kid could.
Right,
yeah.
Right. But other than that, I mean, things feel solid. Things like the door handles, the locks, the window switches. It's a hardy, sturdy feel to everything. But
definitely like a work vehicle for a giant fleet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Ugh. So for any of you just tuning in, we're driving this Canyon AT4 today. And if we get just $5 in the Cash App, we will send this thing off-road. We'll try to get it muddy. There's some great off-road sections around here. It hasn't rained super recently, but we checked them out before this, and there's definitely some mud. So we can get this nice, pretty white, a good shade of brown. All right, man, let me know what you guys think about these black wheels. I know a lot of people aren't a fan of shiny painted black wheels, and other people like them. Hey, black door handles. Everybody's doing the blackout package these days, but now it's not just blackout packages, it's black on white.
I actually really like the black handles.
Really?
Yeah, it looks so crisp next to the white. I like that a lot.
Good thing our car has black handles on white paint.
Yeah.
I do actually kind of like these seats though. You can see they say AT4. And you got the nice stitching. It's almost like a fake carbon fiber weave look going here.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, enough to make you feel like you're getting something different. The center console fits a 32-ounce water bottle. And you got your wireless device charging. Great signal today, running that 1080p.
Nice.
Got a little more storage down there, 2 more USB-A ports, a 3.5mm auxiliary input jack. One thing that did surprise me, I actually did the sound system test for this truck today. The Bose audio system sounds really good. I was impressed because the Colorado we had just had the 6-speaker bass system. This has a 7-speaker Bose, and like, I'm surprised. I was impressed for this type of truck. Yeah.
Good.
Take a quick peek see here at the Munraner. 17 city, 24 highway for the gas, and we did get 24 on the highway today in our testing. So that's neat. This one we're sitting in, it's costing you $45,780, so really $46,000 when you're out the door. Bose premium audio system, only 400 bucks, certainly worth it. Oh no, just kidding. That was, is it? Yeah. It's kind of confusing the way they list it all. But no, just kidding. That's under the infotainment system with nav. $1,000 for the nav and Bose system. But other than that, get some of your off-road gear, the bed liner. The prices of trucks these days, that's not awful. Any more comments?
Joshua John says, I'm very interested in automotive reviews and also want to do POV content.
Hey, well, there's yeah, if you do it well, then it can certainly be a fun thing to do.
Yeah. Kevin says it's a nice looking truck. Marana's asking for his tests.
Okay.
Yep. And Gager66 is in the chat. He says, I finally made it to another one.
Hey, Gagers, glad to have you in. Gagers, one of our members. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
I wonder where Pittsburgh Man is. It's after his work time, so he must be busy. What was I? Oh, and also to John, I will say starting at dealerships is pretty much your best way to start getting into that sort of thing, because it's just kind of the only way to get access to the cars without some other sort of in. All right. You do still have, for $46,000, a key.
Wow.
It is just a key. I took the clicker off because it was dangling around and making a bunch of obnoxious noise. This V6 engine is a pretty darn good powertrain. It's powerful, it revs out nicely, it sounds decent. Let's give Moran this test. So Moran, we got a soft limiter at about 39, maybe 4 grand it's going up to. And I don't think it holds gears, but we'll find out once we get rolling, because you've got D and L. Those are your drive modes. Pretty good navigation system. Let's get on the road. Did I miss any questions? You rattled off a few.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, so Andrew's asking how much it costs, but we said 46,000.
46 greenbacks.
Oh,
46,000 of them.
46 or 45?
46. I mean, rounds up.
Okay.
Although it's a GM, so you could probably walk out of there with like $20,000, a 6-pack, and a firm handshake. And just like 90-month financing.
90 months.
Pretty much just mortgage your truck. There's the off-road, or at least part of the off-road section right there. Toss a couple bands, $5 in the Cash App or $10 in YouTube donations, and we'll hit it. We'll hit it hard. Hit it good. I think I got $20. We'll do some burnouts.
Yes.
But one step at a time,
right,
kids. This thing's pretty easy to drive. It's a decently comfortable driving position. There's not really any surprises to it. It's just kind of, the suspension kind of rattles around, and you just kind of bump a thump, feel everything like a classic body-on-frame vehicle. Yeah, it is what it is.
Oh, Gustavo has to go.
Oh, bye Gustavo. Thanks for tuning in.
Sorry, again. Kyle's in the chat.
Hey, Kyle. Sorry it's not a V8, bud, but, you know, still some American power.
Gager says he's playing around with POV driving also, and it would be fun to drive some dealer cars.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how picky they are.
My experience is really not too bad. If you're willing to give them some exposure, shout them out at the beginning and the end, and you just go in there professionally, you're dressed nice, you explain what you want to do, they're usually not too bad with it.
Nice.
I was able to get a Ford Fusion once at a dealership, and I had no subscribers. 0. This was back pre-Daily Motor. This was when we were 2-minute test drives.
Oh, wow.
And I never even finished editing the video. I just like drove the Fusion. I mean, to them, it's pretty much just like letting someone go test drive the car. Like I could lie.
Yeah.
I could say I'm interested in buying this, or I could just be honest and be like, hey, this is what I do.
Yeah.
So, no, they were cool with it.
That's nice.
I'll let you take that.
Oh, yeah.
One of my goals is once we hit like 20,000 subscribers, whatever, I'm gonna go back to that dealership and offer to do them, do a video, like promo for them, like pro bono, as a thank you for having faith in me all those years ago. My nose is itchy today.
Yep.
There.
We've both been sneezing a lot because of all the
yeah, it's remarkably
pollen.
warm, so I bet there's a bunch of pollen just.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
It's 80 degrees today in Michigan.
So anyone who tuned in a week ago and we were in the snow, just know that it's 80 right now. 82.
Yeah. 82. Yeah. So, flippity floppity.
Yep. Get off my property.
Yep. Yeah. Kyle says he got his dirty Derna.
Oh, we got the dirty Derna.
Got the dirty Derna vaccine.
We're getting that tomorrow.
Yep. Second one.
Stage 2 of our dirty Derna.
I like that. It's hilarious, yeah. That's why I wanted to say it.
Down with the Derna.
Down with the dirty Derna.
Uh-oh. Did somebody's Chevy break down because they run 5.3s with valve adjust, or what am I trying to say? Cylinder deactivation that kills the valve lifters? Looks like he's working on something else underneath there.
Huh.
Rip it, bro! Those all-terrain Goodyear Wrangler tires screaming for mercy. On the highway, it definitely sounds like an off-road truck. No adaptive cruise control.
A lot of wind.
Decent amount of wind, yep, I noticed that earlier. You hear the engine when it has to downshift to get up a hill, but in general it quiets down. And it does tend to wander, so I noticed in the highway fuel economy test today there's just a good amount of correction, but it does have a lane departure warning, so you'll hear as I go over the line. We get that 3 beeps just to let you know, hey man, you're drifting, doing a little of the drinky swervy, you might want to keep it straight there. That's pretty much what that one's for.
Yeah.
We should have dressed up for this one. We should have gotten a character. We got a Chevy truck. We should have like put on some wife beaters and some...
It's a GMC.
All right, so it's classy. We should have had like a wife beater, but then like one of those t-shirts that like has the tuxedo t-shirt.
A tuxedo, yeah.
Yeah, that's what a tuxedo shirt.
Tuxedo shirt.
Yeah.
Daryl, put on your tuxedo shirt. We trying to be fancy.
So the Chevy drivers are from Alabama, but the GMC drivers are like Kentucky. You know, they're like a little bit nicer.
Hopefully we don't have anybody from Alabama or Kentucky.
I don't care. If they can't take a joke, I don't want them watching my channel at all.
Oh man. Moran says, why it takes so long for Ford to release the F450, I don't understand.
Yeah, man, you could have had a whole new truck at this point, driven the wheels off of it, and then by the time the new one comes out, they get to the dealers, and then you wait for a few rebates to get on the hood, then you buy that one. Anyway, speaking of Moran, let's do a quick test of the gear holding. So we got an 8-speed transmission. I'm shifting with my thumb. So there's first gear.
Wow.
Let's see. Oh, it does hold gear, 7,000 RPM.
Oh my gosh. Well, you're an L.
Yeah. But I just wasn't expecting it to hold it.
That's pretty cool.
There's no explicit red line on the RPM gauge there. It's balance just shows the gauge. But yeah, we pinged it right at 7,000. Oh. Kudos to this V6.
Do you want to continue to make fun of it?
The truck?
Because it held the gears.
No, I like this truck. It's, you know, you got to be able to laugh at yourself, and I feel like the Colorado and Canyon can do a good job at that. They don't take themselves too seriously. It's not like the Tacoma where everyone's like, oh, I'm the Tacoma, I have to be worth more than like every other truck on the market, and I last forever, even though they're just a truck. I mean, you could buy one of these and treat it right, and it's going to last you a long time as well. So I think the Ranger was too late, and Ford just dragged their feet, and they're stupid and they should be punished for dragging their feet on the Ranger. Tacomas are too up their own rear end. So, I mean, pretty much you either get a Ridgeline if you live in the city and you do city things, or you get the Chevy if you live out in the country and you do country things. Or you get a full-size truck.
And drive it around in the city.
Yep.
Yeah.
Clean.
Yep.
Speaking of clean, let's get those donations. If we just get $10 donation or $5 in the Cash App, we will rip this thing off-road. I'm really curious to see what these tires can do, these Duratracs, so let's see it.
Let's try to get stuck.
Yeah, I think the Topher's around. He's not busy with anything, trying to move or anything like that. Woo, that was a big lady driving that Escape.
Oh, jeez.
Thing's probably trying to escape from under her weight.
Oh, gosh. You guys are getting some off-color version of Charlie.
Not as much as in the LC.
Yeah. Right. Andrew says this is an amazing truck.
Good. See, that's a good attitude, Andrew. I like that.
Yep.
It is an amazing truck, and I'd like to see what it can do off-road.
I like what Kyle says. He says, I didn't get the fuzzy Pfizer.
Fuzzy Pfizer?
But I did get the dirty Derna. That's awesome, man. What do you think about, I want to know, Kyle, what's your nickname for the Johnson & Johnson? Maybe I don't want to know. Maybe.
I got the Johnson. You have to get the Johnson in your Johnson. That's why he didn't want the Johnson. So I'd rather take the dirt.
Apparently, even the testers didn't even want the J&J.
Yeah.
Man.
Skirt, skirt.
Gauges is asking if this is the 2.7.
Nah, man. 3.6. 3.6 liter V6. Big boy.
He says, wait, never mind.
Although, I will say, if they put the 2.7 in the Canyon Colorado, that would actually probably be pretty neat. Because that's a decent engine. Hate on what you want for putting a 4-cylinder in a full-size truck. It does work pretty well.
I don't know if I can say what Kyle said the Johnson was called.
Yeah.
I don't think I can even say that.
Like legally?
Like no, like on this family-friendly channel.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Well.
But Kyle, that's hilarious, and I will tell Charlie off camera what it is.
That's fair. Blub, blub, blub. Let's do a little 0 to 60 test.
Okay.
How do we turn the traction control off? Right here.
Is that an animal on the side of the road, or is that garbage?
Oh, let's see.
It's garbage. Oh, it's garbage.
It did look like it was moving its head.
It's a black trash bag, and it like flowed in the wind, and I thought it was getting up.
You want me to go out and get it for you?
No.
You see what's inside?
No. Oh my gosh, what is happening?
Slowly spinning around.
That was so sad. What was that?
There's just the tires spinning in the rear.
Wow.
There's 60. Oh, look at an airplane.
Charles, look at the road.
This thing can go off-road. It's the off-road performance package. It just kind of drift and, you know, just go wherever it wants. Gonna do a brake test?
Yeah, okay.
60 mile per hour brake test in 3, 2, 1. Oh. Like an ab workout.
Yeah. It was a loud one. We actually left tire marks.
That's funny.
That's awesome. They're really long.
So here's a little sneak peek of the other off-road section if we reach that $5 Cash App donation. Look at that. Look at that mud just waiting to get tore up. Fun fact, Nathan from the Daily Motor and I went back there with, what did we have? Oh, the Rebel TRX. And there was an F-250 so buried in a puddle back there. It was nearly up to its front windows in water. And we're like, you are not getting that out anytime soon. They're like, no, we've been here all day. I was like, yep, that's staying there all day.
They were like, can you help us?
We're like, nope. Bye.
Nice. Joshua John is asking if we're gonna review any Audi or Porsche vehicles soon. We did have an Audi a couple weeks ago, wasn't that a Q5?
Yeah, we had a Q5. We'll probably get another Audi soon. All the Audis are boring these days. No one wants to see those.
In case you guys don't know, bless you.
Thank you.
Charlie's the one that gets to select the cars.
Essentially, yeah.
Essentially, that we have for review. So
yeah,
he tends to pick ones that, if he can pick, for the most part, the ones that he likes the most.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Look at this girl, just dazing along.
Jeez, Charles.
Oh, that guy has a flat tire. That's what's going on.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's rough. I wonder, you know, it'd be pretty gangster if we went home and got our jack.
And came back?
Yeah, to help.
All in the live drive?
Sure.
Okay, you guys let us know. Do we help that guy out?
Yeah. If you guys say no, he's a Chevy driver, he doesn't deserve help, then we won't go get the jack.
Then we'll continue with our typical live drive. But if you want to see us help him with stuff, we will continue to live drive. What do you want? Power to the people, right?
Right.
Do it. Oh, you're not turning.
Okay. No, go get the jack.
Well, we gotta ask them. They gotta answer.
Well, if they say no, I'll turn around.
Okay, fair.
I like to think that our audience is a nice, helpful, giving people who would like to donate our time and resources to those in need.
I would like to know what they have to say about it actually, instead of assuming. But yeah.
Yeah.
Cool squad.
Cool squad.
Is asking how the power of the Canyon is.
It's alright. It's plenty fine for daily driving. And in fact, we had the same motor in the ZR2 and we used it for towing. It was fine. It's gotta work. It's gotta work when you're towing. But as we showed earlier, and we can do it again here in a minute, it's fine to rev out to 7 grand. There's no problem doing it. It doesn't sound taxed or anything. So your power is up a little high, but when you need it, it's there.
Cool. All right. People are saying help him.
Cool.
Except Cool Squad, they said no. But then they were like, JK.
Ooh, look at that Jaguar XJ right there. I considered buying one of those once, and then I realized I don't want to be broke for the rest of my life. Oh, school zone ahead. So if you're a pedophile and you own this truck, you can get warned that you gotta turn around.
That's actually kind of nice.
Is it, Liz?
Yes.
Is there something you should tell me?
No, because for that reason is very obscure and specific. But in case you need to slow down your speed because you're a speed demon in your Canyon. Everyone's saying help him. That's so nice.
Okay.
Okay, we'll do it. We're gonna like go home, get the jack, spend all the time, and he's not even gonna be there anymore.
Well, you know what? Then the people on the live drive get to see a new route.
That's fair. Yep.
If they don't feel like donating to see off-road stuff, they can see us doing good deeds.
Yes. That house is so weird.
It is weird. Yeah, I mean, this is what you get a mid-sized truck to do. You just kind of have a truck, but you don't want the taxing, the fuel economy, and the just difficulty in driving and maneuvering and parking of a full-size vehicle, full-size truck.
Neat.
But you could also get the new Santa Cruz. I'm curious what people think about that new Hyundai Santa Cruz, and that's their new little truck thing that came out. If that should be considered to be a truck or not. I'm curious about that. Oh, little kid doing disc golf. He's yelling at me for going on.
Our Tesla yells at me and tries to like prevent me from going over the lines whenever I have to drive through this construction. And it always ticks me off. Because it's like, I'm doing the driving. Thank you very much.
Don't you know the Tesla knows better?
I guess I don't.
Should live drive the Tesla again sometime. I think our 3 most lucrative live drives were the Colorado one and the 2 Tesla ones.
What is this comment? Martino, I don't know what you mean. I don't think I'm gonna say that. Gagers is asking if we have any pending Cash App notifications.
What? Oh, we totally do. Thanks,
Nice.
Gage. Well, now we do need to go off-road. We're also gonna have a jack in the back of the truck. So,
we can put it in the back seat?
yeah, I suppose. We
Okay.
could also run it back.
That's fair. We do have, well, it's already 6:30.
Well, we will make quick time.
Okay. Cool Squad says Ram needs to make a mid-sized truck.
That would be cool. Ram could make a sweet mid-sized truck, and you know they'd be idiots about it and throw like the Hellcat motor in it or something. Because again, Ford is just waiting and not bringing us the Ranger Raptor. They could be printing money with the Ranger Raptor here in America, but instead they don't. So instead, Ram could come out and just print money instead with a Hellcat Dakota. That'd be sick.
When you're talking about the Ram with a Hellcat in it, it reminded me of that meme that we've seen.
Yeah.
And I wonder if you guys watching have seen it too. I bet you guys have because you're car people. That, what are the first two?
It's like Ford's like, let's make the Mustang electric, and GM is like, let's also make the Corvette electric and engine and everything.
And then Dodge is like, or whatever.
Like snorts a line of Coke and let's put a Hellcat in a minivan.
I love that. Cool Squad is asking what your favorite mid-size 3-row SUV is.
Kia Telluride.
Right on the tip of his tongue, right there.
Yep, and we're getting a Telluride in 1 month.
Oh, that's pretty
for
cool.
only 2 days.
Cool. Cool Squad, what do you think of the Telluride? Are you familiar with it? What's your opinion on it?
Right, and if you don't like the Telluride, you get a Palisade. And if you don't like either of those,
you don't get a 3-row.
Well, you get a Mazda CX-9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or if you don't like either of those, you get the Durango. It's borderline mid-size, but you can also get the Hellcat. So. You know.
And then it's like we were just talking about, like a completely different vehicle.
Right.
From the other three.
Yep. Well, you guys are going to get to see the beautiful landscaping that Alyssa has been doing at our house.
Oh my god, I'm going to just confiscate the live drive and just talk about plants for the next 30 minutes. We would lose so many subscribers so fast.
It would only be Moran left. Oh yeah, that's nice. I should do that.
Moran would be like, guys, come on.
Moran would still be telling us about what he did 200 miles per hour in recently. Speaking of that, I am curious. He was talking about going and doing donuts after we did donuts in the LC.
There's a duck right there.
That is a duck. And I'm curious which car he went and did donuts in.
Yeah.
Alright.
There's a neighbor. I'm not gonna show his face.
He's gonna wonder why you're just standing there, like, talking to yourself.
Because he might not know what a GoPro is.
Right.
Alright, Cool Squad thinks the Telluride is pretty good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I was trying to remember what car we were talking about. Okay.
Give him a little garage tour, I guess.
Alright, I guess. You're gonna confiscate the live drive and talk about your motorcycles.
Here in my garage, sort of reference. You can see the old Tesla, could stand to wash. We got the motorcycles, we got our Honda CTX 700 and the old V-Strom, both chilling out. Got some fat tire bike action, and we're gonna get the jack on this side. You got our Grizzly Charger. Shout out to Grizzly, in case they're watching. You never know. So, that.
You want me to show you?
I parked the car a little close.
Uh-oh. Are you even gonna be able to get the jack out? Oh, he's lifting it up. Oh. Okay. Okay, guys. At least it didn't land on the Tesla. That would have been bad. Right. Let's walk around the car. All right. That's a funny one tonight.
Oh, I gotta try to find that hole.
That guy's really not going to be there now.
He's gonna be so thankful. Okay.
Cool. Truck stuff. Jeez.
These heavy duty jacks are just that, heavy duty. Don't say we never did truck stuff. You know what else we'll do is we'll grab.
Well, Kyle, who are you talking about? Our signal is not good here.
Oh yeah, you're right, it wouldn't be. That's why we never come to our house.
Also because it's our house.
Okay. So for any of you just joining in, we're going to help poor Burnout. What we're gonna do is we're gonna tell him, hey man, maybe if you bought a better truck, then you wouldn't have flat tires.
Are you really gonna tell him that?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Ooh, battle of the trucks. Who gets to go through first? We're going through first. So you can do truck things with your Colorado, as we're doing. In fact, this is a Canyon, so you can do so many truck things it'll change brands. Another classic GM product, the HHR, staple around Metro Detroit.
Driven by an old couple?
Yep, staple of HHR drivers.
Cool Squad says the Durango is the only American midsize 3-row SUV that has a Hemi.
That has a Hemi?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Because Hemi is only made by FCA. Well, Stellantis now.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep.
Martino says he's buying a new Mazda 3 this Friday.
Hey, is he getting a hatch or a manual? Or a hatch or a sedan? Let us know. Let us know in the comments.
Gagers is asking how you feel about how the Ridgeline looks.
You know, I understand that they had to make it more manly looking because everyone said it didn't look enough like a truck, that it looked too much like the Odyssey. But I kind of liked the pre-facelift looks. But we're getting a Ridgeline Sport in here in a few weeks, and it's going to have the gold wheels, HPD package and everything. So I'll reserve my final judgment for after we spend some time around it. I have seen one in person, it did look kind of neat. So yeah, I don't mind soft looks on things. But I also own a Town and Country, so I usually get written off for most of my style opinions. I think the Town and Country looks great.
Cool Squad says the Durango is his favorite.
Cool. Well, hey, you can get awesome deals on something like a leftover Durango. I would say either get the V6 or get the 392 SRT. Don't screw around with the 5.7 unless you do towing that you need the V8, but you don't want to step up to the SRT because it's too hard to find. But the SRT is awesome. And then other than that, it's just a commuter car, so just get the V6.
Cool. He likes it because it has a Hemi.
Yeah.
Out-tows anything.
Okay.
In its class. It's fast. The third row has good infotainment and can go off-road.
Those are all true things. And the new one has new Uconnect 4, which works really well. It has a higher resolution screen. And so if you feel like splurging for the new model, you can get Uconnect 4. So that's one reason to not get a leftover. But Uconnect 3 is really good too, so that's fine.
Gotcha. Martino says he got a sedan in Soul Crystal Red.
Cool, yes. It's my favorite color.
Yep.
Love that.
Yep.
Fun fact, we got to see the new Honda Civic the other day. I can't tell you anything about it other than you can look online and there's already some leaked photos. But at 9:15 tomorrow night is when the embargo lifts, and I can tell you everything I saw, and I got a video coming out about it and everything. So yeah, new Civic, pretty interesting.
I can agree with that. Can I say... Never mind.
Nope.
Probably can't. Probably can't. Gager says, I love the engine, but I can agree with the looks, and you're really going to, quote-unquote, enjoy the sound system.
Oh, like sarcastically?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, that 3.5 in the Honda is great. I love the Ridgeline. Yeah. We towed the same trailer and side-by-side with the Ridgeline that we did with the Colorado V6, and the Ridgeline did just as well, if not better. But it's an off-road version compared to a not off-road version, so it's not exactly fair.
Cool. Cool Squad says he has a 2011 to 13 Uconnect screen.
Huh.
What was that? Oh, school zone.
Told you it's annoying.
It is annoying, you're right. My bad.
Especially because you find school zones you didn't even know exist. You're like, this isn't helpful to me. Yeah.
TJ is back.
He's back, baby.
Just says nice visibility there, and I don't know if he's being sarcastic or is really like, hey, that looks good.
I mean, the visibility is pretty good here, so I could see it either way.
Cool.
Yeah.
That would be good.
Good.
It wasn't when we were at our house. That was some really bad
sorry about
reception
that,
there.
guys. So we're gonna get through these stoplights and see if that guy's still there. Chances are we're gonna get there and it's gonna be already like jacked up, and he's gonna have the wheel off and be like, well.
And it'll be fine, because then we'll go off-roading.
Yep.
Yep. Ron says I did donuts in the E200, and it was really enjoyable.
That's awesome.
But the tires went super bald.
You just bought those, man.
Maybe, you know, and on the way home, there's a wet part in the highway.
Now.
And I almost hydroplaned. Very sketchy. Scary, man.
Yeah, Liz and I have been there.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You had a 2001 Porsche Boxster.
Yep.
And you were selling it.
Mm-hmm.
But we had to drive across the country for you to sell it.
Yep.
And it was raining, and we're in the middle of, where were we?
Nebraska.
I wanted to say Nebraska. We were in the middle of Nebraska and hydroplaned, and you had to like super overcorrect
there was some counter steer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was scary. It was a cloth top too.
Yeah.
So.
All right, moment of truth.
He's still trying to figure some stuff out.
Cool, he's still on the ground. So, if we do end up helping him, I guess Liz will probably just kind of
film.
Yeah, maybe talk to the people in the chat. Oh, he did.
I'm gonna lower the camera.
Yep. Hey, buddy, you need a jack?
Yeah.
All right, cool. We got one.
Yeah. That guy's gonna cry. That guy is not gonna. That guy's gonna cry.
He looks like he might be cool. We could introduce him to the live stream.
I think
I'll tell him that's like the stipulation. Like, do you have pockets on you?
I do not. I
set this on the back of the truck at least.
I can put it in my purse though.
Oh, okay.
I'll just hold on to it. It's fine. All right. All right. That guy is smiling. He looks like he was gonna cry as soon as Charlie said we have a jack.
We're actually doing a YouTube live. So if you're not opposed to being on video, I'm totally down to go. No choice.
I just heard him say I have no choice in response to Charlie's question about being on the YouTube.
He's good.
All right, cool. All right, great.
Which one are you with? Max. Everyone, this is Max.
Say hello to Max, guys.
I was wondering, I was hoping maybe we should run.
This is super safe.
Good.
It's at 2 inches from the shock absorber bracket, but it doesn't tell you what the fuck the shock absorber bracket is.
Did you see?
Is it this guy right here?
You guys aren't going to be able to hear anything with all this traffic.
So the shock absorber bracket should be
Way inside.
also it wants you to lift right on the back axle cover. You know, honestly, if you're not too concerned, let's just get some right. So we're gonna lift him up here. You know, I forgot the impact wrench too, so should be able to get those nuts on anywhere. Do you know what size it is? The lug nuts?
Took me an hour to look at the manual.
I don't know if we're actually going to get enough lift from right here, but we'll see what happens.
That looks good.
I don't know if it's going to get the, because these are going to, it's going to have a lot of suspension travel.
Oh. I'm going to go on the other side.
Okay. I think we're about topped out, so we can try maybe getting up by the frame or closer there. I mean, it's not going to be supporting a ton of weight because the other 3 tires are on the ground.
This guy?
That's still the leaf spring, but I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think I see. How many people are on?
17, we just went up one.
You can go talk about the Colorado if you need to.
I don't know
Canyon,
anything
you
about
know?
that Colorado. Oh, the Canyon?
We got a YouTube channel where we review cars. We do this thing twice a week where we go out and drive and actually just live stream it, film, and people like ask us questions about the cars and stuff. And yeah, we were just we asked the chat, we're like, should we help this guy? And they were like, yeah, let's do it. Because we usually just drive around and get on the highway here, but we don't live too far away. Did they ever go? No.
There was one guy that was like, no, JK.
He was kidding.
You guys let me know if this traffic is too loud. I'll try to get a little bit closer to see what's going on with them. The wireman. We're actually getting help from the chat too now.
Oh yeah? They
Yeah.
told me where to jack up?
Yep. Nice.
We got 2
Oh.
inches from the shock absorber.
All right, let me, no, I'm gonna go on this side.
Yeah, go ahead and start them. Oh, is the wheel spinning? You can set your parking
we're
brake if
good.
need be.
Is that high enough? Charles?
What? Yeah, it's high enough.
That's good? Okay. Wow.
So the only thing we're doing is, I don't think I have large enough impact sockets. If he's a 22, then he's in shape, good business, or else we're just gonna have to do it by hand, which is fine. Let's grab these two as well, because once we got them loosened, we can just run them off. There we go. Alright, so I can at least, once you loosen them, I can gun them off after that.
Nice. Is there a parking brake on?
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay.
Hard. It's in hard, but I put the brake on.
Might want to put the parking brake on. What about hazard lights? Probably get, I don't want to reach inside his truck, but he needs to put hazard lights on.
Go the other way, go 180 degrees down. were you coming from and going?
Coming from work in Romulus.
Oh yeah?
Headed to Ann Arbor.
Nice.
Okay.
How about you guys?
We live right
Oh,
around
we've got
here.
another person showing up.
You know this guy?
Cool.
Was he one of your followers?
Hey there.
Hello.
Got a little extra power? There we go, that's what we need.
No, they're all broken.
Oh, they're all broken?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
just in time. That's your self-defense mechanism, isn't it?
Self-defense. That's awesome.
Carry one of these stacks.
Oh, this is staying here. Leave the truck tire, we're leaving this staying here.
This best little piece of content. Always use that little.
Do we have a donation?
We got a donation.
Hey, thanks, Ken.
I appreciate it.
Nice.
Yeah, tell people periodically what we're doing, because this is a little off-brand. You know,
Okay.
we're just out here helping someone who is stuck on the side of the road. Swap out to a spare.
There we go. Here we go.
Because apparently Chevy doesn't put full-size jacks in the car.
All mine. I'm helping the next person.
There you go.
Aw, nice. Yeah, pass it on.
There you go. So is it high enough that you can actually? Yeah, it looks like. Look at that. Perfect.
Really get on this side. Look at that.
I'm glad you at least got off the highway, because I would not have stopped to help you if you were on the side of the road.
Oh, I was lucky. It was, the alert came on when I was at 21.
Okay.
PSI, and like, oh. I heard something didn't work too. I thought it was just, nothing. I heard a little flash. Sure is.
All right, so let's do one more. Where's? Yeah. I'm gonna load that
One more
up to the
test.
back. Yeah. I'll just give one good.
I'm gonna get out of the way. Cool.
Question for the chat:
Yeah?
how do you do star pattern on a six lug bolt pattern? I've never done a 6-lug. Yeah.
An even number?
Yeah, because you know, usually, I mean, I guess I can star 5 of them, but then I'm.
You have one left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Cool, man.
God bless you.
Got it, dude.
So much. How far can I go on a spare? How fast can I go?
Oh, this is a full-size spare. You're fine. The only thing you're going to want to do is at least I would get it somewhere to torque the bolts properly. Because I got them tight, but there's a measurement. You know, there's a torque spec you should have them set at.
Yeah.
So just any place that they won't charge you for it. Just tell them.
Fix tomorrow.
Right. Because too much can be bad too. It'll wear out your brake pad.
Okay.
You should be plenty good. Coming down. Maybe. There we go.
That was fast.
All right, man. You're good to go. Go ahead and get home.
Say.
Like you said, just pass it on.
Yeah.
Cool, dude.
What's the name of your channel?
Daily Motor.
Daily
That's what you
Motor.
can do. You can subscribe.
There you go, yeah.
Tell people about Daily Motor.
I'll tell everybody I see you in the next 48 hours.
Awesome. Yeah, you too. You're welcome.
All right, guys. We'll get this put all back together real quick. And we'll get back, do a little off-roading for those donations and a few burnouts.
Oh, yeah.
We
Oh,
got
yeah.
Ken
Awesome.
Blood coming in with that clutch money.
Clutch money. Gas money.
Yep. So I guess what I need is a few larger impact sockets. That's what I'll do with the donation money.
Oh, nice. Good. Another trip to Menards.
Right. Hey, there's that. Didn't use my glove.
Cool. All right. Let's see him try to do this a little bit smoother. Nice. Beautiful. Cool.
All right. Let's
Yeah.
get back to it.
Cool. Oh, maybe.
Good thing the key
window
fob
is
in
open.
my pocket. Yeah, that too.
All right, cool.
I have to wash my jeans.
Nice, nice.
Nice. That guy was super thankful.
Yeah. Oh man. Did he say he was sitting out there for an hour?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, poor guy.
Yeah.
That sucks. Yeah, we pulled up and we're like, you need a jack? Or you said, you need a jack? And he was like, what? You got one? And then we started pulling, he was gonna cry. I swear he was gonna cry. It was awesome. I love doing that.
Well, we will, we're actually gonna go back, not all the way home, but we're gonna go back to where we start the live drive. We're gonna drop off the stuff so it doesn't bounce around in the back of the truck. There's a little bit of off-roading, and we'll call it a night. Get a little water, please.
Oh yeah.
So have there been any truck questions that I can answer that people have asked as we've been going?
No, it's mostly just saying, people saying like, that's so nice. You know, I'll read them. I'll go down.
That's okay. But did anyone answer how to do a star pattern on a 6-bolt?
No.
Okay.
No.
Seems like a Moran question.
Right. Joshua was like, make sure the hazard lights are on, and then squad was like, make sure the parking brake is on. And we did not do any of those things.
I did turn the parking brake on.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. Hopefully the guy realizes it's on and figures to turn it off.
I don't know.
I was a bit surprised. You know, it was a little interesting that you know, I guess if you're gonna have a car, you know, own a car and everything, just try to know. It's a good opportunity to know to look in when you're not in a hazard situation to figure out where everything is, what you should be doing. You know, have your hazards on, where your parking brake is, where your emergency flashers are, where your jack is, spare tire, everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure your spare tire has air, all those things.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a good thing to do once a year. So.
Cool. Moran was like, see if you can jack it off from the under the diff.
No, I ended up because of where we were on the road and the tire and everything, it's not ideal, but I just jacked it up from kind of underneath the suspension mount. I mean, I knew we weren't going to be up for very long. It's a truck, it'd be fine. So, just like when I jack up my Town and Country, it's so rusted on the pinch welds where you're supposed to jack it. I have to like get down into a frame bolt and jack it up in a weird spot there because everything else just crumbles.
Nice.
That is a purple GMC Envoy back there.
Ooh, Moran. I knew Moran would have the answer to that. Star pattern on a 6-lug.
Yeah.
Is like 4 and 2.
So you do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the opposite. Okay, interesting.
Right.
Makes sense.
I knew he would know.
I figured if I stood there and thought about it long enough, I could figure it out too.
Yeah, but being on the side of the road like that. Yeah, everyone's like, you're so nice to help others. Greatly appreciate your deed. Ken Blood said, you guys are the best. Love the Good Samaritan deed of the day.
So now we just got to figure out where we can store our stuff for 20 minutes here without it getting stolen.
Yeah, I don't think that's worth it whatsoever.
I don't think God would do that to us. We just helped someone. We're just going to put it in the woods.
What if God was one of us?
Put it by this old mattress, then everyone would be like, well, of course nothing valuable is over there.
We're practically already off-roading.
Yeah. This is your off-roading, guys. You're welcome. Alright, we're gonna hide our stuff over here.
I want to know what all these trees are in here. Oh, there's a pretty tree right there.
Oh yeah, you could totally take some clippings.
Oh yeah.
Be right back.
Okay, we're gonna let him do that stuff. We're gonna get to all the fun things in a secundo. That's not what I wanted to do at all. There we go. Cool. Nemesi, that's a really good question. I'm gonna make sure to ask him that when he gets back in here. Ah, that's the off-road section right there. Cool. So we're not that far away from where we're gonna be anyways. Cool. I wonder if we could actually just drive across it. Really put this canyon to work. Woo.
Alright, now don't let me forget to come get that stuff. Alright, so off-roading in the canyon. We do have...
Can we just go straight?
Yeah, we're just gonna go straight.
Cool.
do have a few different drive modes. Well, not drive modes, but 4-wheel drive modes. We got 2, 4 auto, 4 high, and 4 low. We're just gonna go right through this thing and see what our ground clearance is like. For those of you who were not on the beginning of the chat, or the stream, they took off the front air dam for the Canyon AT4, which gives it more ground clearance. So we're gonna test that out.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is what this truck likes to be doing.
So what makes the off-road performance edition different from the normal AT4?
I think just the getting rid of the air dam and the appearance. I don't think it's much.
Okay. So it's probably not worth...
And maybe the black, yeah, that's appearance, I guess. Yeah. So no, I mean, the normal AT4, I don't know if they have the air dam in the normal AT4, but it's mostly just a way to make money.
Gotcha. Woo!
This thing is gonna be so money.
Sending it.
All right, so this is a little bit more of a high speed, it's kind of 2-track sort of here. It's drifting around. We still have some,
the dust.
We have some stability control coming in. I'll have to figure out how to turn that off.
Moran says we need to change the channel name to Daily Motor Rescue.
Daily Motor Rescue, nice.
That's cute. These 2-tracks are clean and crisp.
Yeah, this suspension's handling it really well too. We're just bounding right over.
Come do like a really hard brake.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
This truck's gonna have some fun.
Oh, car. That lady's like, what?
So the other day I was shooting a winding road day drive in the LC 500, and there were some hooligans up at the end of this road doing God knows what. And every time I went by, they were like, whoa, because I was just full tilt. And they were like, that's the coolest thing. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, they were just chilling right here off the side of the road. Like, they were probably messing around in the off-road section too. But
yeah, probably high out of their minds.
Perhaps. All right, you guys are getting some bonus footage today. Already past 7, but we're gonna run this. See what there is to see.
There's like a big rock right there.
Yeah, why is there, who put cement in the middle of this? Sneak on by you here.
Most Midwestern thing to say. Do you want to move that?
Nah.
Oh, wait.
What?
There's more up there.
Yeah.
Okay. I just don't want things to break on this.
Yeah, I don't either, but it's made to do this stuff.
A lot of people dump a bunch of weird garbage down these roads too.
Ooh, these are some deep ruts.
Oh boy.
Let's see what our ground clearance is like.
This is like a hot tub.
So we're gonna put it in 4-wheel drive mode now. So you guys, I'll show you the selector. We'll go 4 high. We got our 4-wheel drive shift in progress. There we are.
Cool.
If the camera dips below 20%, we'll plug it in.
Okay, we're at 34 now.
Okay. A little bit of scrapey scrapes on the,
Painty paint.
Yeah.
Rough.
Nathan and I came back here in the Tacoma, so anything that can do, this should be able to do just.
Oh, okay, well good.
I've also been back here on the V-Strom.
Nice, okay.
That was sketchy.
That was a little, but I thought it was at the top though.
No, the V-Strom was sketchy.
Ooh.
What's with people dumping stuff right in the middle? At least if you're gonna dump it like out of the path.
Gager says this is so much smoother looking than expected.
Yeah, no, it's remarkably smooth. I mean, this thing is doing a great job.
It's a big log right in the middle, and we just whoop, hop right over it.
That's a big sticky McStickster there.
That's gonna do a lot of scratching.
Well,
rough.
Thanks, GM.
I should just come out here and dig up some of these redbud trees.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that big old puddle. Is that the one we got stuck in?
No, but the one up there is. All right, how do we want to go about this? I know this one's pretty deep, but it also hasn't rained much recently, so I'm thinking full send? Ooh.
Nice. Okay, good. Now that's the deep one?
That's the one over there we got stuck in.
This is a giant rut thing. Oh,
Look at this articulation.
Wow.
Maybe that was, no, it was definitely.
It was this one. It was
yeah,
this one in the
look how much
front.
it's dried up.
Yeah. That
So-
thing was huge.
So the thing is, we were stuck. Oh yeah, we went off that cliff, didn't we? We went in that direction
You hold it.
from when we were, to give some backstory, when we were in the Land Rover Defender, this was much more full and that center section was not exposed. So it was all underwater. And what we did is we went across right in front of that white thing and must have went head down into that puddle right there and then tried to come up the other side and couldn't.
We also broke a piece off of that Defender, and I'm wondering if it's right there.
Is there a black piece somewhere?
It could be, but it's covered in mud. It looks like something that is a fender-y kind of looking thing.
Right, that's fair. Ooh, smelly out here. So yeah, this is one that people get stuck in a bunch. There are some verified lakes around here.
Yeah.
But see, this is another thing that's better about a mid-size truck than a full-size is like when we were back here with the T-Rex, we couldn't fit through this section right here.
That's true.
But with this and the Defender, you can. There's a train.
Yeah.
That's an awesome section right here. I don't think I'm confident enough to hit it with this truck. Actually, you know, it really wouldn't be too bad.
Oh my god, no.
There's a dragonfly.
No. I'm in a dress.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to be. Well, that means
I don't want to get stuck.
You can wade through things because you can lift up your dress and you won't get your clothes dirty.
When we inevitably get stuck, I'll be able to pee outside easier.
Now, a front-facing camera would be convenient, I will say, so that you can kind of know what you're approaching. But
That's a good point, yeah.
overall, you can just do it old school style and just pay attention. Yeah, I'm impressed so far with both the suspension and the tires.
There's little trees right there.
I'm not gonna risk. Yeah, there's a ton of them.
They're probably all dead.
I'm not gonna risk us getting stuck.
Oh man, look at that.
But
Look at them.
what we'll do is we'll find a dry spot for Alyssa to get out on, and you guys can kind of see it driving around here, what it looks like.
What?
How about right there?
That works.
Okay.
Yeah. Quickly before I get out, Deidre's is asking if there's like an insurance thing for all of these press vehicles in case stuff gets damaged.
Yeah, everything's insured.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Cool.
I'll let you take this.
Okay.
And this just in case.
I think speed will help you on that.
Yeah, speed, well, that's the hard thing with speed, is it's like, you can go faster, you have less chance of getting stuck, but more chance of breaking something. So it's like 50-50.
Not the right shoes for today. I should have known. In the meantime, look how dirty this thing is.
Is it good and filthy nasty?
Yeah, it's pretty filthy nasty. What's a strawberry plant? Alright. Focus. You could just tear through all that. Wow. Ooh, that was a scary one right there. Yeah, pretty nice. Look at these tires, dude.
Like-
I don't know how they're still gripping things. They're that caked in mud. Amazing.
I think you can walk around the front.
Okay. I take these?
Sure.
Nice.
Nice. So what we'll do is we'll do a little bit more of this. We'll do one more of Alissa getting out, and at a different spot where we can do some higher speed puddle splooshes. Get a little muddy mud there.
Muddy mud bud.
And then we'll wrap this up. So thank you all so much for bearing with us through tonight. It's been an interesting one.
Donating and commenting and letting us help that guy. That
Yeah.
was cool. What was his name? Matt? Mark?
Max. I think it was
Max.
Max.
Cool.
This mud is rough. I'm impressed with the way
Yeah,
this thing's kind of
seriously.
just trundling through it because,
Right.
I mean, no squeaks, no rattles.
Very solid.
What I want to do is come out here when we have a press vehicle with like a lead car that's like just a direct a four-wheeler or something,
Uh-huh.
so I can test what's workable and what's not, what's traversable.
That's a good idea.
Here's some undulation. This will test the approach angle. Woo!
Easy.
Nice.
Huh.
We'll just go this way. I could mess around here for a long time.
Yeah, you really could.
Yeah.
You and Nathan should just come out here and do some YouTube shorts.
Yeah. Oh,
Some really long YouTube shorts.
long shorts.
Yep.
I will say,
Pants.
this thing is cool, but it's definitely more of a slow speeder. I don't feel like I should be doing any of this fast, like Raptor style. But it's very confident for the slower speed stuff. I'm actually going to throw it back into rear wheel drive so it can get a little spin action. And I'm going to see, can we turn stability control off? So I'm holding traction control. There we go. We don't need stability. Right. So if you have any last minute questions on the Canyon, let us know. We'll answer those before we wrap this thing up. We're going to drift out onto this road.
Nice. That was pretty cool. Gager says he loves the color combo.
Yeah,
It looks really good. I like the way it looks with mud on it.
good.
I really do. I think it's kind of neat.
So if you buy an 18.4 Performance Off-Road with the white paint, just make sure you always keep it dirty.
With that dirty Durna.
Is Kyle still in the chat?
I don't know. Maybe Kyle hopped off when we had all that traffic noise.
Yeah, could be. It might be a little loud for him.
Right?
All right, let's bomb through this section one more time. Sorry about that, guys. Why I decided to just swoop, but that's not a big problem. Signal's not fantastic now because we are running on different device, but it looks like it's good enough. So I'll put this up here.
Wait, I need that if I'm gonna go out there.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're getting out. I forgot what we were doing. All right, let's wrap this up properly.
All right. Okay. Let's stand over here. There's a guy in that parking lot down there that's probably like, what is happening? I hear clunking sounds and I wonder what that is. Look at that truck. Oh, he's opening the door for me. So sweet.
And why don't you have to get your hands dirty?
Aw, I hear clunking sounds.
Yeah.
You hear them too?
Yeah.
Okay.
GM quality, guys. What can I say? All right. Well, let's take this one last time. We'll go end the stream over this way.
Cool.
Actually, I can take it from here.
Oh, I got it.
I'll do a little POV for the
Okay.
end. Yeah. It's possible the clunking is just mud hitting various
It could
components.
be. Yeah. Did you see that guy in the back of the truck?
Yeah,
He like waved at you.
I waved at him.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I was like, hey. He was like, hey.
That's awesome.
Cool, guys. Well, that was fun. Doing truck stuff in our truck. That's what we like to do here at Daily Motor, is show you how you would want to use your vehicles. Or if you were to buy these vehicles, how you'd use them. And so that means if we were Moran, we would just get a GT350 and go as fast as it'll go. And light up the tires.
Yep. Burn them out.
Yep. Any last questions or chats I need to get to?
I think I actually should restart my thing.
Okay. Get some refresh on the chats.
All right, cool. Gager says that was awesome. Thanks for showing us.
You're welcome.
Cool.
Where's, oh, my phone's in your purse, is it?
Right.
Oh, right here. Cool. Any other things?
Nope, we're good.
Cool. Well, big thanks to Ken and Gage. Ooh, this thing does look sweet. Look at that. Maybe I'll just leave it that way for the winding road drive. I think it looks better like that. You're right, the white really does show off the dirt better.
Cool.
It looks really cool.
Cool.
Almost looks like it was like a wrap or something.
It looks like a commercial.
Yeah.
It really does.
Getting accurate consumer advice here, guys. We put this stuff to work.
Pretty sweet.
Awesome. Well, thank you all so much for watching. Oh my God.
All the
Yeah.
mud kicked on that. All the mud kicked on that.
This is why we asked for the donations, because we're gonna have to watch this.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And we'll be back on Friday with the Genesis GV80.
Friday at 4.
Friday at 4 p.m. Yep. So
Eastern time.
we're doing Tuesdays at 6, Fridays at 4. So kind of work for both of the camps.
Also, that leaves us to have some time for Friday night fun.
Yeah, you're right. So we're not working until 7:30 on Friday.
Right.
Thank
Yeah,
you all so
because
much.
this is work.
Yeah, right, exactly. Good point. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. We're Charlie and Alissa from Daily Motor, and as always, drive on.